Hello and welcome to the Madhouse everyone, Tridord here, and welcome to another edition of the build of the week. And well, we are going forward with the pure classes for Grim Dawn, and this time around we have the Nightblade, which is one of the most straightforward, if not the most straightforward, pure mastery that I have done. So let's get straight into it. Alright, here we are, and well, I said it is very straightforward, but we have way too many skill points, and at the same time not enough to make it, you know, as good as it can be at max level. So it's straightforward. It is max dual blades. I have 6 points in all the proc abilities. Same goes with execution. I have +2 Nightblade on my gear. And just max this out, 8 out of 8, do not go beyond, because the proc rate is not going to go up. It's just going to increase the damage, and the damage is not an issue, the proc rate is. So yeah, all of these just go to 8 out of 8. And honestly, we're quite done with it. I mean, this is the build. This is what is going to be killing monsters. This is the base, the core of the build. And with that, we also have 1 point into Phantasmal Armor, 1 point Anatomy of Murder, 1 point Merciless Repertoire, 1 point Veil of Shadow, 2 points Night's Chill. I will explain this. I have 12 out of 12, so 10 points into Pneumatic Burst for the total speed, 1 point Breath of Belgothian. This is for this only works for dual wield, so yeah, if you're dual wielding, you go Breath of Belgothian. 1 point Shadow Dance. It is quite good for 1 point, 5% chance to avoid melee attacks and projectiles as well, and some defensive ability. 1 point Shadow Strike, 1 point Nidala, and this is just for the skill cooldown reduction. You can skip it, definitely. 1 point Ring of Steel, 1 point Ring of Frost. This is for CC. You can skip these as well. And well, the reason why there are 2 points into Night's Chill is because I was left with another point, and well, I chose to dump it in there. Basically, I will show you guys a few builds in the description, and one is going to be the base one, and another one, well, is going to be this one, but you can toy around with it as much as you like. You do not have to go 12 out of 12 for Pneumatic Burst. You can go different ways. You can also get Blade Barrier. You can do whatever you like with it. And well, these were the skills, so let's go into gear. Okay, here we are, and I'm going to go straight to the weapons. Both are Officer's Raider Saber of the Rift Hound, and I think these are the best weapons that I have. In this one I have put the Vicious Spikes for the Piercing Aura, and this one Chill Aura for the Chill Aura. You can put other components in there. I just like this traditional Chill and Pierce Aura for a Nightblade. I have Vigorous Bronze Cuirass of the Drangul. Again, pretty good. Hallowed Ground +1 to all skills in Nightblade. We have the usual Consecrated Raider Leggings of the Drangul. Really, this will go to any of my characters. Ancient Armor Plate in there, +6% health. Slaughter with, well, the completion bonus kinda sucks, but it's okay. +2 to Blade Trap, we're not using it. We are using Slaughter just for the +1 all skills Nightblade, and also for the Leech, which is important. If you want more Leech, you could go for another component in one of the weapons, and that should be way more than enough. I have General's Plate, Gelder of the Bow. Again, we are doing pure masteries, and the downside of doing pure masteries is attributes, because, well, we don't really have that much attributes in here. So yeah, we really need more attributes. And well, this one sorts it. Again, really good. Dense Fur in there for the cold resistance. Cutthroat's Badge of the Drangul with Vicious Jawbone in there. 7% elemental resistance. Insulating Spiked Graves of the Drangul. I think these ones are pretty good, although they do not have movement speed, but again, we started using Elixir of the Hunt, and of course Boots of the Unseeing Swiftness in the inventory to swap around when we have to travel big distances. With Mark of the Traveler in there, actually you could get Mark of Magdrogan. I think it would be better. I have Zealot's Gauntlets. I could go Drangul in here, but I do like the attack speed, so I'm just going to keep these. It's not big of a difference. And Unholy Inscription in there. I think Unholy Inscription is pretty good for a melee character. Completion bonus 6% health. Frontier Shadow Guard of Drangul with a Silk Swatch for resistances. I started using Silk Swatch a lot more than before because I actually value these resistances right now. Completion bonus 104 health. Still went with the health there. You saw this one. We have 2 Incorruptible Emerald Ring of Readiness. These 2 badasses are big things for resistances. I mean, Ether, Chaos, Poison, Pierce, come on. This is insane. Roiling Blood in both of them. Ether resistance here and Chaos resistance here. General Skull Fetish of the Eagle, again, for attributes. And a Roiling Blood in there as well, with Ether resistance. And we have Renegade's Chainmail Cask of Menhir's Wall. Really good one. Resistances, health, offensive, defensive ability. And I have put a Runestone in it with 62 health. On the attribute side, I went mostly physique and then dumped the rest into cunning. You can just ignore spirit, just ignore it, you don't need it. And well, let's go and see some gameplay right now. Steps of Torment, here we are. And well, let's talk a little bit about this character. You might have noticed that the name is weird. It's called Ward, and well, that's because it's not my character. That's because on the forums, some really cool guy took a character up to level 37 with no mastery, no attributes spent, no nothing. So it's basically a blank level 37. I will put the link in the description for that if you guys want to download it. And without it I could not do this build of the week because as I said in the channel update, well, the holiday is taking its toll and I really did not expect to be as full as it was, honestly, and it still is because it's not over. And that was reflective right there, so you guys should be a little bit careful around reflective monsters. So yeah, the schedule is insane because there is no schedule. So this build of the week is also 1 week late than it should have been. Whoops, I am sorry for that. But yeah, I was away and I could not have recorded it when I should. No, I thought I saw a hero monster there, but no. Also, if you want to make it a little bit more defensive, you should aim to get more leech. That can be done with bloodletter items or putting other components into the weapons. So I would suggest that if you're going for hardcore. And yeah, I actually thought that I was going to have a lot more free time during this holiday, so I could do other interesting projects, but yeah, unfortunately things did not go as planned. Right, so let's go into the 3rd level of Steps of Torment in here, Misery. I'm going to start skipping because this character is basically a boss killer, and you know, honestly, it's a poorer version than hold on. Alright, than the usual Blade Master. So yeah, it's not as optimal as the Blade Master because, well, the Blade Master also has additional procs. And whoops, frozen. Right, we got him. Yeah, as you saw, it's not as good as clearing everything. It's just a boss killer. So you would run him. He has insane speed. You can put that there. You can see how fast he goes. So I would recommend this character if you want to go farming for experience or anything. All right, let's clear everything out and then open the gates. do not want them bugging. Actually, let's... oh god, we don't have a key, so let's go and get the key. We are back with the damnable key. God damn it. So yeah, this character Ward, he did complete a few quests, but he doesn't have the blacksmiths, so you can choose which one you want. And basically it's really good for testing out builds or whatever you want to do. So I might be, if I'm in a crisis of time, which lately I find myself in quite a few of these, I will use this character to, you know, get things done faster. Okay, well, I still have these. So let's go into the death room. Yay. That was the first wave. Come on. Second wave. Going straight for champions as I see them. Hero monsters, as they are officially called. Okay. There we go. Big guy first, always. Get then the Death Revenant. Hey, that's not cool. There we go. And that's done. Nothing of importance. So let's keep going. Let's go for Ilgor up top, and then the final boss. You guys must know this build by now. I mean, I think it is the most popular build in Grim Dawn. Everyone used to play it when I started playing. So yeah, it's really nothing new. As I said, it is a poor version of the Blade Master, but just to showcase pure masteries, here it is. Okay, let's check the layout. God, it's so bad. But this is the way to go. And I'm trying to go as fast as possible because, well, I could be doing stuff like this to clear everything out. It's not great. Alright, I will be clearing this back because I don't want them killing the boss. There he is. I still like to use Ring of Frost or Ring of Steel. Well, yeah, I am using Ring of Frost actually. Just for the CC, I think it's really good when you're surrounded. Alright, that was Ilgor. So right now let's go into Haunted Steel. Very interesting, that Haunted Steel. Let's go into the last level of SOT. Clear this rabble out. Stop slowing me, please. Alright, we made it to Anguish. The layout is terrible. Have to go all the way up there. And then come back for the boss. But nonetheless, let's do that. Although the merchant has nothing for me. Because I do finally have everything that he has to offer, so yeah. Okay, I was stunned there. Quite interesting. Hey, oh god. Alright, we have to go down and activate the lever. While also trying not to die. So if that is locked, if the way is shut, you go here and oops, and hopefully that doesn't happen once you go down here. And you activate that, and it should be clear. Let's go see if that did the trick. If, of course, there we go. Did as expected, and now let's make our way up to the vendor. quite a long Steps of Torment, this one. Had terrible layouts. Alright, we're almost there. And no chests to open. Not that I can see. Let's check this. Nope, nothing in there. Alright, we made it, finally. Oops. Oh, please don't tell me the event started. Can I go? No. Okay, well, this is another event here. So waves are going to be coming in. Or I think that was it. That was it. Okay. Let's see what you have to sell. Nothing. Alright, let's go back to the boss now. Now that we went all the way here for nothing. Flame drinker oil. You can also see that I am using the potions. Hold on. I am using Bloodbound Ointment, Chaos Resistance, and the other one for Ether Resistance. You can see Spirit Bane. Although, honestly, in Steps of Torment you should use Vitality, but, well, also some Pierce. You can actually use all of them, which gives your character an insane boost, an almost unfair boost, I would call it, because with these you can max resistances really easily. Alright, we finally made it. Seemed to take an eternity to get here. That was not nice. Also, do not stand here unless you wish to die, but yeah. Thank you for the MI item that I don't really want. Ooh, Mark of McDrogan. Thank you, but I have it. So yeah, we completed Steps of Torment right now. A little bit boring with this character, but still it does work. So let's go for the Herald of Flame. Alright, here we are in Homestead, and let's make our way towards the Herald of Flame. Now this one is going to be a little bit trickier. Shadow step thing. Shadow Strike. God, I even forgot the names of the abilities. Shadow Strike bugged in there, unfortunately. And yes, this one is going to be a little bit more difficult. Right now it's called the Conflagration. I have to get used to that name, because before it wasn't called anything. It was a hidden area, but now it is actually called the Conflagration, so yeah. And that is why this one is a lot more difficult than Steps of Torment, as you can see. So let's go in there and also take this one down. There we go. A melee character really has a hard time doing this because of all the other ground, and that is why I like that Ring of Ice or Frost or Steel, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you can see other crystals are not cool to fight as a melee character. Nor is this ridiculous fume. Alright, there we go. Nothing unusual. There we go. We have a hero monster. I'm getting used to calling them hero monster, although they are still champions for me. Okay, that one took its sweet time. Let's keep going. Going to be skipping these and go straight for the big battle. You can die. You can die as well. I don't like reanimators. Really don't like them. Whenever I see them, I want to kill them. Right, let's see. Where are the Chthonics? Oh, Chthonics are kind of winning. Yes, Chthonics are winning. Very cool. I will never be able to call them Chthonians. That just doesn't sound right. I mean, Chthonics is much better. Okay. Into the little house in here, and after that, for the new Herald of Flame, because he is redesigned. He has two faces, but I'm sure most of you already know that. The first time I saw it, I had a little bit of a shock. I mean, that was not supposed to happen. What are you doing, Herald? And then he moved, and I was like, what? Why is he moving? Alright. There he is in his first phase. He's just staying there, doing nothing. Let's take care of this little ethereal watchers. Come on. Move now. See? Why is he not moving? Oh, he would be moving if I... That's also new. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. There he goes down. And that potion just went out. This went into the ground. And also complete this quest, since I did not have time to complete the quests either. But yeah, here it is. We concluded this build of the week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time is going to be the last mastery left, which of course is the occultist. So that would be interesting. That would be very, very interesting. Although I do appreciate that I will be using this character. Really, I will be using this character because well, it is tough to level an occultist. It is very tough. But that one would be definitely interesting to see. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this this build of the week. And I shall see you all, well, next week when we are doing the occultist. Have fun.